Anya, World Cup hat-trick, pretty special moment. Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much there is to talk through. A couple of slower balls and then one that hit the stumps. Look, it's obviously something that's pretty special, but I think credit's got to go to all the bowlers and in particular Nat, who was outstanding today.
Sorry. You've just mentioned Nat Siver. Obviously, she's to some extent stepping up, opening the bowling in place of injured Catherine Brunt, who's your normal new ball partner. Can you talk about? She seems to have really stepped up as a bowler in T20 recently. Can you talk about what it's like opening the bowling alongside her?
Look, it's been outstanding the last couple of games. She's been brilliant with the new ball. It's something she's done a bit in the past when I guess either myself or Catherine have been injured. And she always does a brilliant job. She's worked really hard in the period leading up to this. I think made a little bit of a technical change with her action, and the ball's coming out beautifully. And I think showed it out there today, able to bowl with the new ball, come back in the middle and bowl at the end, and she's got it all really. We've always known that she's capable of this, and she's a world-class all-rounder. And I think she's shown it with the bat in the past, and she's really shown it with the ball now in this tournament.
And that was a very convincing win out there. That can't have been what you were expecting when you knew that you were facing South Africa.
You always go into these games against all the teams, but particularly South Africa. We played them in the summer. We know how good a team that they are. They've got plenty of dangerous players. Look, we know that we're a good team as well, and I think it was close to being a perfect performance with us. I think we bowled really well as a group, the spinners as well. And probably a couple of mishaps in the field, and then we chased it down the way. I think Tammy and Danny came out with some real intent and real aggression with the bat. I think probably put them on the back foot. I think the bowlers seem to have had the best of things so far here in St Lucia, so I think the way they came out and played really put us on the front foot.
The one thing that happened early was losing the DRS review. Can you talk us through kind of that decision being made and then how frustrating that was?
Ended up being a terrible review, really. I thought it was a bit closer than it was, and then you watch a replay and you... look, it was pretty full. We didn't know how far the ball had to travel, but I didn't realise how... I didn't think it had gone as far down. Me and Amy didn't think it had gone as far as it had, but it's just one of those things. DRS is new to everyone and getting used to it. Unfortunately, we lost it early, but it didn't seem to hurt us, so that was good.
Hi, Anya. Coming into tonight, you would have known that losing was virtual elimination for both sides, but they seemed to play quite timidly. You played quite aggressively. What sort of mindset did Mark Robinson and Heather ensure that you had going into tonight to make sure you were focusing on that upside rather than concerning yourself with the downside? I
think a lot of it, try not to speak in cliches, a lot of it is focusing on yourself. Obviously a lot of talks around how good a side they are, and they really are, but it's about, I guess, having that confidence in yourself. We've come off the back of playing them quite a lot in the summer, and we've got a really good record against them. So I think that's something that gave us a lot of confidence coming into the game. And all of these things, it's about coming out and being the team that plays the best cricket on the day, and I believe we were today.
And also, amazing support from the 40 or 50 strong crew up there. They sung and danced for the duration of the match. What does that do for you out there, knowing that you've got this loud group who are right behind you, and obviously plenty of loved ones amongst that crew as well? Yeah,
it's huge. Having that support here, they're pretty vocal. You can hear them all the way through the game, which is amazing. And obviously, it being friends and family, it's really good for the girls for them to be here. I guess around training days and match days as well, to have people here you can go and see. I think it really helps relax things, and I think they've been a massive help to us. So hopefully they keep coming out in support of us.
Oh, sorry, last one. Sorry, another one. You were quite humble there, talking about your hat trick, sort of making it sound like it happens every other day. I'm not sure how much there is to talk through. I mean, you're the second woman to take a hat trick in a World T20. It doesn't happen every day. Have you had, obviously not a chance to think about it yet, but taking a hat trick in a world tournament, it's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's the last over of the game. Obviously, they're trying to score some quick runs, and just thankfully got a few balls on the stumps, a couple of slow balls that gripped, and then you bowl a ball at the stumps and hope they miss it. So, I mean, yeah.
Do you remember what watching any hat-tricks growing up? Or any hat-tricks stand out for you watching television as a kid?
Actually, there's some. The one I remember probably the most, actually, I wasn't playing because I was injured, unsurprisingly, was Nat getting a hat-trick in West Indies. So I think she's the first English bowler to get a hat-trick in an international 2020. Thank you. So it's nice to have two of us now. Thanks.
A victory is a victory, but including your hat-trick, that you got the hat-trick, I wouldn't want to take that away from you. Would your batsmen would have liked to been chasing 130, 140 and winning the game, knowing that you got to look ahead to Antigua and all of them would have gotten an opportunity to have a hit?
I think you got to win the game. I think there's no, you can't look too far ahead because you lose this game, you lose this game, we're out. So you've got to win the game. It's the nature of 2020. Quite often, your kind of number 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8 don't get in a lot. And there might be, down the line, we might have to chase a slightly bigger total, but I think you've just got to win every game that's in front of you. Our batters look like they're in good form, which is really good, and I suspect that should we need to chase more runs down the line, I think we will. But I think the way we went out and batted today, if we were chasing 120, 130, that's kind of how it looked like we were playing. So I think it's there, but you've just got to win the game.
The semi-finals in Antigua, you expect that England to be able to lift the level very easily?
Look, we've got a group game to go yet. I think we can't overlook that. I think momentum's a huge thing in 2020 cricket, so it's nice to, I guess, kind of have one foot in the semi-finals, but we want to come out here and put in a really good performance against West Indies on Sunday, and then we'll start to look to Antigua and adapting to how things might be different out there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and congrats again.
Nat. I've transformed during the interview, no problem. I can beat Nat, she was very good.